In this video, I'm going to show you a really simple method that can help improve your career path. This is something that has worked for me and literally thousands of other people, so pay close attention. Welcome to the channel, Leadership with Mike. On this channel, I help you become a more confident leader, and I do that with no nonsense sense, if that makes any sense. I really don't like this method as it's usually described in books and articles, but it's very important to your career success. Mentorship. I know, don't click off. It's basic info that you see everywhere, but let me explain it differently. I think mentorship is it bothers me. It's a weird word. But for me personally, I prefer to look for a guide, someone who can guide me along the way. Now, I have a few of these guides that I've been blessed to have on my journey. One of them put a spotlight on something that I've been doing that may be stunting my growth right here on YouTube. I'm a little nervous, but by the end of this video, I'm going to share what I think is a big change that he suggested and I think I need. Anywho, the first step is figuring out what do you want to do with your career. Think of it as setting your GPS, the destination before you hit the road, before you get going. Do you want to climb the corporate ladder? Are you looking to start your own business? Or are you thinking, I'm going to switch industries altogether? Once you have a clear goal in mind, finding the right mentor becomes much easier. They can help guide you towards your desired destination. They can provide you valuable insight and advice, and they can be a sounding board for your ideas and your concerns on this path. Now you're questioning, who should you choose as your trusty guide? Well, how about finding someone who has already blazed the trail you want to follow? It's like asking directions from a local expert instead of trying to decipher the confusing map on your own. Question: how many of you remember having to read a map? And how many of you could still do it? I think I could. I did. I think I could still. Now, this seasoned pro that you've chosen can give you the inside scoop on the challenges and the opportunities of your chosen career path. They can share their own successes, mistakes, and they can help you avoid some of the common pitfalls. Remember, a mentor is not like, I'm thinking, rub your genie. They're not a magical genie who can grant you 3 wishes and whisk you off on the career success path. As I share with my own coaching clients, you gotta put in the work too. And that means asking lots of questions and taking advantage of your guide or your mentor's knowledge. Think of it like it's a treasure hunt where your mentor is the map and you are the explorer. The more questions you ask, the closer you get to uncovering valuable insights and strategies that can help you level up your career. So don't be afraid to pick their brain. Share your ideas and seek their feedback. This will help you so much more than I can put into words. Now here's the thing though. You may fear looking like an idiot, but if you've found the right guide, you will know they've gone through the feeling like an idiot stage and they won't hold it against you. So don't let fear of making mistakes hold you back. Trust me. Trust me. Everyone makes mistakes. The key is learning from them and then being able to move on. A great mentor will not only offer valuable advice and guidance, but they will also help you navigate the inevitable bumps on the road. Don't be afraid to take risks and try new things because it's much easier when you have a mentor with you. Now, if you want to get the most out of the mentor-mentee relationship, you've got to meet with them regularly. Whether it's grabbing a coffee in person or hopping on a video call, consistent communication is key. Not only will it help you stay accountable and on track, but it will also give you a chance to bounce ideas off each other and get some much needed feedback. So do not be a stranger and reach out to your mentor and schedule that next meeting ASAP, but in the same breath, don't be annoying. I know. How do you do that and stay in touch? It's easy. Communicate. Ask if you can call them once a week, or if something important comes up, etc. Can I give you a shout? Just as with managing your team, you want to manage all your relationships, and we can do that by setting or managing expectations. Let your mentor help you set these expectations. Then you know you're on the same page. Now let's talk about something very important. You're ready to take your career to new heights with a mentor. That's great. But here's the pro tip. Here's the important tip. Don't just sit back and let your mentor do all the heavy lifting. You need to take action. You need to set goals, make a plan, and to put in the work. And when you accomplish something big, don't be shy. Let your mentor know. They'll be just as excited as you are. Trust me on this. I feel that way with my coaching clients. When they win, I get the win. And this is also a great way to show your mentor that you're committed to making progress and you're taking your career seriously. Now, with that said, it's time for me to share what one of my mentors, Mike Phillips, suggested. You can see his link in the description below. Here we are. We're leveling up. I've been trying to grow my channel and my business, and one of the things that's been floating around this noggin of mine is to ditch the hoodie. I know, it's the classic get your coffee hoodie. But when I was talking to my guide, Mike, we went over many ways that I could make improvements, and the one that he brought up was to level up the apparel. I knew as soon as he said it, he was right. Image is important, and you are a professional, and I feel like I need to respect that. I'm not at the level of Gary Vee. I'm not a Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, I wish I had the bankroll, but that's not who I am. Now, is this a major change? No. Will it have an effect? I'm not sure. Do I value the confirmation of my thoughts from my mentor, from my guide? Absolutely. Now, at this point, with any luck, you've been crushing it with your mentor and making major strides in your career. That's awesome. But here's something important to keep in mind. Don't forget to thank your mentor for all of their help and guidance along the way. A little bit of gratitude goes a long way, and while you're at it, I want you to be prepared to pay it forward, to help someone else out in the future. Maybe you'll become a mentor yourself someday, or maybe you'll just offer a helping hand to a colleague. Either way, giving back is a great way to show your appreciation and to keep the good vibes flowing. Mentorship has an essential role in career success, but there can be so much more to it than what's seen in the typical advice books and articles. Making sure that you know what you're looking for when seeking out a guide is of the utmost importance. Many of you, I see it, many of you binge watch videos right here on this channel, and some have looked or said you look to me as a mentor, and I'm so incredibly humbled by this. And I will continue to hear you and to provide these videos and these downloadable guides to help you out. Let me share a little something else. This video, I share 5 leadership tips that you will not find in your employee handbook. So get your coffee, and I'll see you there. Ciao.